Peace, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. We got a few messages that I want to give. I already pulled from my Lenormand deck, my old style Lenormand deck. And we're going to get started. But before we do, my name is Aisha. And this is Tarot for the Chosen. My readings are to assist you in growing, developing, and becoming your best self. So if you're about that life, come on to the channel, y'all. Let's get these messages started, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it, like it, comment, support the channel, and you'll get what you need from here. So we got the mice, the garden, the whips, rider, lady, and tower. There's someone gossiping about you. There's a lot of gossip going on from a woman who's going through a tower moment. This person said a lot of lies about you, and they're currently the death card was on the back of this deck. And so what I'm seeing here is that, oh, look, the sun card was here too. So the death card. So what it's showing me is that the truth is about to be revealed. And this lady, whoever's been lying on your character, they're going through a tower moment. There's huge changes that are about to be happening in this woman's life. So clarify the lady, spirit. Okay, so the lady is connected to an earth sign man. There is justice happening. So we got the king of pentacles with the justice card. Clarify this lady, spirit. Clarify this lady. Okay, this lady is possibly married. They could be together with the earth sign man. They could be connected also to a fire sign man. With the ace of swords, there's been a lot of lies going on. There could be a fire sign currently involved with these people. I'm seeing that the fire sign is currently going under, could be feeling difficulty in their life. All right, and there is someone who's calling or seeing through the truth at this time. Definitely this man could be under a severe judgment. With the death card, there could be a transformation happening in this person's life, a lot of changes due to a lot of the lies that were being told. So if that's not the case, then there could be a earth sign and a fire sign who are lying on a lady. So because I got the king of pentacles along with the emperor. So these two could be either in a relationship, they could be friends, they could be family, whatever this is. What I'm seeing here, that they're under judgment. They're going through endings. They're going through severe judgment. So we got the lovers card here. Clarify the lovers. Okay, so they had choices. They had choices. They lied to a bunch of women or just a bunch of people, a community. There were a lot of lies and gossip going on about you. And the lies that were told are currently being so these men were lying on a lady. And what I'm seeing here, there's justice happening currently. There's a lot of justice happening. So what I'm seeing here is that you've definitely been vindicated. The lies that were told, there could be someone who's under heavy judgment for a bunch of the lies that have been told. And I'm seeing like this is a massive spiritual reckoning at this time. Definitely someone going through a lot of emotional anxiety for the things that they've said about you. And I feel like this situation for you is healing. Like you're learning to evolve from the lies that were possibly told on you. So I'm also seeing that spirit that your ancestors are currently getting involved in this situation. This is nothing that is being played with. The lies and manipulation, the false rumors and the gossip that people were saying about you is definitely coming to light. So definitely I'm seeing that there is justice that is going to be happening in regards to this situation, in regards to someone telling lies on you, being evil and vindictive, spreading false truths on your character. There are 3 people possibly working up together. Um, okay, so we got the definitely working in secrecy. But these people are under stress at this time for the lies that they've been telling. So what it looks like is like there was a third party betrayal that had been going on. There could have been someone that you were involved with that was acting as if they were offering you something, acting as if they were being nice, but really behind your back they were being very conniving and sneaky. So yeah, excuse me, I have to cough, child. But anyway, I'm just seeing here that there's been a bunch of lies and gossip going on, and there's gonna be karma happening to these people. There's gonna be an ending happening. So you're gonna be vindicated in this situation, and I'm seeing here that there could be someone going under a lot of stress at this time for the things that they've done. God is not playing with these people. So yeah, there's been a lot of lies being told on your character. Yeah, so there's going to be a truth that's going to be coming out with the World card and the Ace of Swords. You're going to finish this cycle out successfully. There will be people who of course there's going to be people that are going to want to believe a false lie. But honestly, it's not the truth. So we got the Ace of Swords with the World card. So there is truth that is being clarified, but you know, of course, someone is not trying to block you from the truth, block you from knowing the truth. Okay, but I do see that there will be victory, and while there's victory, someone's going to be hurt because the truth is being exposed. Definitely going to win in the end, even through all the pain that has been caused. A lot of the lies and secrets that were told. This is you winning at all costs, or maybe someone else wanting to win at all costs. Yeah, this is a fire sign wanting to win at all costs. This is someone who is currently going through a lot of unfulfillment in their life. They're going through a lot of endings in their life. Their environment and what they tried to gain is not working out for them. They're very bitter at this time when it comes to their life, their livelihood. Things are just not turning out right. They don't have a plan. They have a mind of a peanut. This is a person who could be in a cycle with a bunch of people, but they're very toxic. This is a person, look, the devil card shows up twice. Definitely getting fire sign energy. This is a person who's very prideful, who has a huge ego, and they're needing to heal. They're needing to learn a lesson, but I see instead they'll rather try to act as if nothing is happening with the Five of Cups, or act like they never did anything. There will be justice. In this situation, for all the lies and the gossip and betrayal that this person has done to you. Huge tower moment that's happening. I'm even seeing these friends possibly let's see, even people wanting to come to you, but I don't see you receiving the offer. I see you just it just going this is people wanting to continue a cycle with you, and they're trying to figure out how to do it, but you're shutting it off. You're shutting it off. You've had enough time to think about it. You're unstoppable, and no matter what comes against you, just know that you'll always be in a winning stage. You got good opportunities here. Ten of Wands energy here with the Tower card. What is this, Spirit? Okay, so we got the Devil card. Someone is bind to a demonic entity, and they're trying to figure out how to let go of it, but it's because they have a issue with being toxic. They're very impulsive, and they got a lot that they've done that is catching up with them. They're going through huge tower moments. Every time they're impulsive and they choose the wrong like type of opportunities in their life, like whatever choices that they have, they're always making the wrong decisions, and they're trying to balance their decisions out. All of the choices that they have is always dealing with something toxic, something unnormal. This person, they're very impulsive, and it's causing a lot of difficulty in their life because they don't know how to like come out of this difficulty. It's causing even more disturbances in their life. The more and more they try to say negative things about you, the more and more they act impulsively when it comes to you. This person needs to just leave you alone. But it's like every time that this person continues to like mess with you, they're always going through a situation where it ends up in them like going through a lot of emotional turmoil, betrayal in their own life. Like they're literally tied or continuing to spiral into like negativity. And it's like the more and more they try to walk away from it, it gets worse and worse. Okay? So I'm just seeing here that you're freeing yourself from this type of energy, this type of person. Definitely putting this to an end. Like you don't want nothing to do with this person. This person has done so much. They lied so much, and it's all catching up with them. It's catching up with them. And this could be an earth sign man and a fire sign man. They're under judgment for lying on you. They're going through a lot. They're going through a whole lot. This shit is not going to stop. They're left to heal. So someone's lied. Yeah, the truth is definitely going to be revealed when it comes to you, chosen. So whatever these people have been doing behind your back, they're mad because, they're still tied in ego. And everything that they've done is catching up with them. It's all backfiring from the past. They're all under judgment from things that they've done in the past. Every lie that they said about you, everything that they've done to you. These kids, child. My bad. Every lie that they told about you, God is putting that to an end. You're going to be vindicated. You're definitely going to be vindicated. And this cycle is ending successfully. Don't be upset because of what has happened. There will be judgment. And it's all starting in the mind of the things that they've said about you. Like, these people, they're going to be going through it. It's an ending. It could also be a death happening. It also can be a death happening. Okay? We got the Page of Swords with the World card. So this is someone getting clarity on really what's happening. You're going to get justice. You will be vindicated for the lies that were told on you. So God is asking that you fully close the cycle with these people or this person. If you're still dealing with these people, leave these people alone because they're not serving anything in your life, okay? All they do is like gossip, lie, they tell big fibs. They just they're like little minions, they're little mice, you know what I'm saying? Like this is how they act in life. They don't know how to like release. They don't know how to let it go. They have to learn how to heal. But you're going to get justice for the toxic actions of these people. The way these people move, it's new opportunities happening for you because, you can't be in that type of negative energy. It's just so toxic. It's very toxic. It's filled with nothing but lies. And, these people, they're not willing to change. This could be in regards to a water sign. Clarify this energy. She's trying to figure out what she should do now. Like, she's figuring out, like, like, how can I, And every time, she knows she gonna get karma. This person knows, like, every time she F with you, she's always gonna end up with deep regret. She's even thinking about half of the shit that she's done. Definitely going through karma. You know what I'm saying? So she try to come towards you. It ain't gonna do nothing but cause her life to go in stagnation. So I'm seeing here that she's blocked. Okay, so we got a water sign man here. What's this water sign man doing? They're stuck on how to like connect with you. They could be working with other people. This is a devil in disguise. They're gonna be acting like they're kind, but they're really not. Be careful of this person. Like, just be careful. These people weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, they don't have no fucking common sense. They just, they out here. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing just reckless things. Like, why can't people just learn how to be normal? I just, people move so shiesty these days. You're done with these people. These people have to go way back to their past, and they got to heal whatever they've done in the past. They're even working against each other. They're not even cool with each other, okay? And, I mean, they never was working with you in the first place. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, working up against a chosen being, like that was their focus in the first place, because they know who you are. They knew who you were the whole time. Definitely knew who you were the whole time. Okay, so yeah, their goal was to just continue to fight up against you. These people have demonic entities connected to them. It also could regard a earth sign woman. This earth sign woman was sleeping with your ex. You guys were friends. This earth sign woman was sleeping with your ex the whole time. This could be a best friend. She could have been married. Whatever it is, like, she was sleeping with your ex. So just know that this is a person who tried to act like she wasn't doing nothing, tried to act like she was a Christian or like, holier than thou, but she was the main one, a part of the whole occult too. With the justice card, you will be receiving justice for this, okay? And Spirit says I'm right, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, watch your friends. Your friends, you just never know who is who. These people, they could be sent to you. If you ever watched the Truman Show, these people are here to keep you stuck, and you're gonna have to find your way out of this cycle, this toxic ass cycle that these people want you in. You're coming out of conflict with these people and their hidden secrets and agendas. These are people who always seen you as a rising star, always seen you as someone who represents the truth, someone who was going places, okay? And it causes like envy and jealousy for people who wish that they could be who you are. These people are having to learn lessons. These people are having, currently going through conflict and things. They were sent here to cause issues in your life. They never worked with you. They were always against you. Okay? They weren't your friends. They weren't cool with you like that. Yeah. And I just feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, clarify Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune clarified with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. I'm just seeing here that you're fighting for your happiness, and you're not giving up on yourself. You're gonna continue to keep going no matter what is sent to you. What's sent, I just see like you're continuing on. You're gonna continue on no matter what, okay? Definitely getting through all the obstacles that have been sent to you. And while you're going through that, there are people who are closing a cycle, being severely judged by the Most High God. Like, if they ain't never believed in God, I'm sure they do now. Like, definitely endings happening in these people's lives. There could be a death. There could be like, God is tired. God is tired, okay? So yeah, there's definitely some choices that are going to be made. Someone's stressing over you. Someone's literally crying over you. Someone's trying to figure out how to get to you. Yeah, so let's get a message out of the Bible. I just want to see where God is going to take me. God, give me a message that resonates with this reading. I feel like God is saying Revelations or something. No, God's saying Timothy. So we got 2 Timothy 2 and 4. 2 Timothy 2. All right, 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, "No man that warreth tangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier." So this verse is about spiritual focus and discipline. Paul is telling Timothy that anyone who is truly fighting a spiritual battle, a soldier for God, must not get tangled in everyday distractions, drama, or worldly temptations. Their goal is to stay aligned with the one who called them, God. Okay, so given the emotional and spiritual conflict, this is navigating. You're being called to a higher place. Spirit is asking that you don't get caught into petty, low vibrational drama or betrayal. Your purpose is bigger than what you are trying to drag. What people are trying to drag you into. All right, so stay out of this. Let God fight your battles. Because even though it can be a difficult journey that chosen people are on, the assignment God has for you is to always stay elevated and lifted up into being your best self. So definitely continue to have discipline, no matter if people try to send negativity your way. You'll be all right. Last messages. Let's see. Here, what's the last message? All right, so we got never-ending story. So God is like, that's going to be a never-ending story for these people. These people are caught in a loop. They want you to start over and create your life the way you're supposed to. So the way you want your life, okay? So there will be gifts being exchanged. Be careful of these gifts. I don't know what gift this is. You got orphans. So, even though you may be on your own at this time, this is good for you. This is a good space for you to start rebuilding and doing life like you like to do it. There's only a matter of time before things start to change and get better for you. With the all that glitters, everybody that claims to be your friend, everyone who claims to be a soulmate, anyone who claims to have a demeanor of kindness, they act like they're kind, but deep down inside, this person can have a spirit of a devil. You have to really, really judge, do some you got to be real careful about who you're allowing in your life, because there are people who are disguised as nice people, but deep down, they want to have this good reputation. They want to be noticed as someone who looks good on the outside, but on the inside they're dirty. On the inside they have a horrible spirit. They are just not good people. Okay, so you have to be careful about what you're choosing or who you're choosing. We got the justice card, okay? So to be fair, God is judgment is definitely taking place at this time. And there are just a lot of people who are going through difficulty because of the things that they've done. Anyway, with that being said, that's your message. I'll possibly come back later. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share with someone who needs the message. Peace.